Now, attend to the fishbowl.
Let me ask you something. When you look at your cat, what do you see? You see your pet, right? And you're the owner. It seems pretty straightforward, but what if I told you that in your cat's mind, that entire idea just doesn't exist? Yeah, you heard me. Because when your cat looks back at you, they have never, not even once, thought of you as a human. What they see instead? Well, it's something way more interesting, and it's going to change everything you thought you knew about your little furry roommate. So, let's pull back the curtain and figure out what you really are to your cat. We're going to break down how they see you, why they do the weird things they do, and what the actual science says about the crazy connection you two have. All right, first things first. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off the biggest misconception of them all. In your cat's world, you are not their master. You're not some kind of superior being. In their mind, you're basically just one of them.
And this isn't just a fun theory. Animal behaviorist John Bradshaw points out this huge difference. Dogs, over thousands of years, developed a whole new social rulebook just for us humans. They see us as leaders. But cats? Cats just went, the rules we use for other cats will work just fine.
And this right here just nails the difference. A dog looks at you and sees a master, a leader of the pack. Your cat looks at you and sees a peer, an equal. Maybe, a slightly large, clumsy roommate who's fantastic at opening cans of food. So when they rub against your leg or try to groom your hand, that's not them being obedient. That's them treating you exactly like another cat. It's a sign of ultimate respect in their world. So all those classic cat things, the rubbing, the grooming, even just following you from room to room like a little shadow, that's not your cat acknowledging you as their owner. Nope. Those are social rituals that say one thing, and one thing only. You're one of us. You're in the club. You've basically been accepted into their furry little gang. Okay, so if you're just another cat to them, that brings us to another huge mystery. The dreaded gift. Why in the world do they bring you dead or, even worse, half-dead animals? I promise you, it's not a trophy. It's a lesson. It all boils down to this really deep-seated provider instinct. See, in the wild, mother cats bring prey back to their kittens. Why? To teach them how to hunt and survive. Your cat is basically running that exact same software, and you're the kitten. No, seriously, think about it from their point of view. They watch you all day long. You never stalk anything. You never pounce. You just walk over to a big, loud, cold box, open the door, and magically pull out food. They are genuinely concerned for you. They think you are an absolutely terrible hunter who would starve without their expert instruction. And it's not random. It's practically a full-blown curriculum. Step 1 is the textbook. They bring you dead prey so you can see, okay, this is what food looks like. Step 2 is the lab work. They bring you something that's still moving a little so you can practice the kill. And step 3 is the pop quiz. They drop a toy mouse at your feet and just stare at you, waiting. They're trying to teach you. But wait, not every single time they drop a toy is a hunting lesson. So how do you tell the difference? It's all about context. If they drop it and then stare at you, like really intently, that's Professor Fluffybottom giving you a lecture. If they drop it and then get all excited and into a play crouch, that's just them saying, come on, let's play. Okay, so we've established they think we're a big, clumsy cat who can't hunt. Got it. But what do they actually see when they look at us? The answer might just explain why they can seem so aloof sometimes. Here's a mind bender for you. Anything closer than about 10 inches from your cat's face is a total blur. They're farsighted. So every time you lean in real close, trying to have a loving, soul-gazing moment, they literally can't see your face clearly. And that's the honest-to-goodness reality. To them, your face is just a soft, indistinct blob. They don't recognize you by your eyes or your nose or your smile the way another person would. Their world up close is one of soft focus, made of big shapes and outlines, not crisp little details. So if it's not your face, how in the world do they know it's you and not some other blurry giant? Well, they build this complete sensory profile of you. They know the unique rhythm of your walk. They know the exact pitch of your voice. They definitely know your scent. They don't have a photograph of you in their head. They have the entire feeling of you. Now this next part is one of my absolute favorites. That meow you hear all day long? Yeah, that's not really cat language. It's actually a language they invented pretty much just for you. I'm serious.
out in the wild or even just with other cats in your house. Adult cats mostly communicate with body language, scent, hisses, and growls. Meowing? That's something they almost exclusively say for their interactions with us, clueless humans.
It's basically this brilliant little life hack they figured out. Kittens meow at their mothers to say, "Hey, I'm hungry," or "Where are you?" And then they grow out of it. But your cat realized that you, their big, clumsy cat friend, are completely oblivious to their sophisticated body language. So they went back to the one sound they knew worked to get a caregiver's attention.
And here's the coolest part. It's not a generic meow. Over time, your cat tailors their meows into a completely unique language. The "I'm hungry" meow is different from the "let me out of this room" meow, which is definitely different from the "wake up, it is 3 a.m. for no reason" meow. They built an entire vocal dictionary just for the two of you.
So let's bring this all home. We know you're a big, blurry fellow cat in their eyes, but the bond goes so much deeper than that. You are, scientifically speaking, their safe place.
Back in 2019, an incredible study at Oregon State University used a classic secure attachment test, the same kind they use for human babies and parents. They'd put a cat and its owner in a strange room. The owner would leave for just 2 minutes, and then researchers watched what happened when the owner came back in.
And what they found was absolutely stunning. Over 64% of the cats showed what's called a secure attachment. The second their owner returned, you could literally see their stress levels drop. They would relax and go back to exploring. This is the exact same emotional response human babies show with their parents. It's the same wiring.
What this means is that you are what psychologists call their secure base. Your presence alone is enough to regulate their entire nervous system. You are the signal that tells them, on a deep, primal level, that they are safe and that everything is okay in their world.
So when you put it all together, what are you to your cat? They don't see you as their master, but they see you as their equal. They don't recognize your face up close, but they know the very essence of you. And they literally invented a language just to be able to talk to you. Because in the end, it's so much simpler and more profound than we ever thought. To your cat, you're not a human. You're not an owner. You are home.
Subscribe.